Hi, I'm Susan Blaine. I'm here with my friend Manzi Willy. I'm so excited to have you part of this project, Manzi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Manzi Willy, let me share a little bit about him. He's a genocide survivor, peace builder, and a motivational speaker. He's the CEO of Heroes of Peace, and heroesofpeace.ca is the website, so please check that out and some of the great work that you're doing. Hi, welcome to Sharing with Susan B, telling stories from the heart. We're looking to inspire, telling stories of struggle, vulnerability, and lessons learned. You grew up in the Congo. 9 years, at the age of 9 years, you went to a camp in Rwanda, and you were there for 20 years.
Yes.
Uganda, in another refugee camp. You moved around a little bit.
Yeah.
Your first job, because we talk about first jobs, was splitting rocks to sell in the refugee camp so that you could help your mom out so you guys didn't get sick of eating corn flour all the time. At 21 years of age, you were still in the refugee camp in Uganda.
Yeah.
But you worked as an interpreter for the International Organization of Immigration and Netherlands Embassy in Kampala.
Yeah.
And shortly thereafter, we had an opportunity to come to Canada in 2013.
Yep.
And you've been here 5 years?
Yep. Close to 6, actually.
Close to 6.
Yeah.
You came to Canada in 2013. Your first job was National Gallery of Canada as a security guard.
Yeah.
You worked at the Scotiabank night shift as a security guard. You're still doing that.
Yeah.
You still work as an interpreter a little bit, and you started Heroes of Peace, which NGO in 2017. The other thing that's interesting is you're also an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And a mining company and paints company, one in Uganda and another one in Goma in the Congo. And then you've done some great volunteer work while you're here too. You're working with the YMCA, with new arrivals, youth, so immigrants, educational booklet and youth employment initiatives for refugees. So to sort of help them integrate and become Canadians. You're also an international speaker. You travel the world and you speak to world leaders and diplomats and students and researchers on conflict studies. So tell us about what you're really passionate about now. And I have to add too that since you've been here, you met a wonderful woman, you got married, and you have a beautiful baby.
Yeah, obviously a family is my passion. I love family. I'm a person who will do whatever outside, but when I come home, I just don't want to go out. Secondly is doing something for the world, bringing peace, because I'm here because of the result of lacking of peace in my country. So, and that is what pushed me to create Heroes of Peace.
Heroes of Peace. Let's share with everyone what has been your hardest or your biggest business struggle so far.
So the biggest struggle in Canada, there's opportunities. It's a beautiful country. But for the people who are trying to tap into the business world, raising capital has been my challenge, because you find people who are trying to make their dream come true. They have somehow to rely on somebody who can invest in you, not necessarily giving you money for free, but even just believing in your dream, invest in you so that you can create these opportunities for not only you, but for others.
For others,
well.
for sure. Let's talk about your personal struggle, because I think that's probably been a big part of your life. And one thing that impressed me so much about you, Manzi, was the state of gratitude that you have. But the struggle, what you went through as a child.
The struggle is being someone. The genocide happened not because of what people have done, but because of who they were created to be. Just because of who I was, I suffered loss of a lot of family members on the side of Rwanda and the side of Congo, and myself seeing those deaths, like a countless death in my life. It's a challenge that not everybody could overcome.
No.
So not only that, but the separation of the family. In African culture, especially ours, family is the center of everything that we do. So seeing your mother as your everything and your dad, and all of a sudden you have nobody, it is one of the struggles that I faced. My dad was separated when I was young. The minute we left Congo, my dad disappeared. We didn't know where he is. So my mom, I was with my mom, but then we separated as well with the siblings. So at that young age, only thing that I could think of would be depression or just any other horrible thing to happen to me. But I thank God I'm still.
How many family members did you have? How many?
I was born in a family of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
10.
do you have any contact with your siblings?
Yeah, my mom right now is in a camp in Rwanda. My siblings are still refugees.
Wow.
So we just, through Facebook, trying to find each other. Facebook has been a source of
social
income.
media, positive thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It could have affected you in a different way, but you have this amazing attitude of gratitude that I have so much respect for.
Yes.
Where do you think that comes from?
It comes from just knowing the difference. You have seen bad, you've seen good. Because before that, my dad used to do mining. So we have seen some good life. So then this tragedy happened, we became nothing. Like nothing. You know, you lived in a house, all of a sudden you are going to spend the rest of your life in a tent. So it's not easy. But when that also, through discipline, self-discipline, through hope, just having a hope that something can happen anytime. Remember, it can't be in a destroyed body. I see people take drugs to solve some of their challenges they face.
Yeah.
But it's something that will tell you, you are high, it goes, you forget. The problem has not gone yet.
No.
The only way to confront your problems is confronting them. The only way to solve them, it's finding a way to resist, to fight until you get a solution.
I love that.
So that is what kept me going, and that is the lesson of life I learned, to just happy, love life, love people. You see how Canadians helped me coming here.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there is all these opportunities that I have been getting.
The other thing we talked about in terms of some of the lessons that you felt that you learned is nothing is permanent.
No.
And I thought that's amazing to have that attitude in that situation.
A tire, if you're going, is spinning. So if this is up, one time it will be here, one time it will be here, everywhere, 360 degrees.
Yeah, I love that.
Same as life, that is how life is. If the life is too good, it will not remain like that.
No.
You may not have a war, but people will die, whether you want or not, whether there is war or not, there is a disease, there is this, there is challenges will always be in life.
Yeah.
But the only thing to do is just one thing happen, wait for another. If there is a good thing, don't wait. Something bad may happen. But don't dwell on that. Just focus on what works for you and move on.
But you haven't seen your mom in 15 years.
No.
Are you hopeful?
Yes, I think I'm going to go through immigration to see if my mom can join me. Because that is the only memory that I have of my entire family.
Okay, well, we'll send out good vibes and pray for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Can I ask you what advice you would give your younger self with what you know today?
As I mentioned, is having a self-discipline. You know, people tend to follow the crowd, but the crowd does not work for everybody, you know?
No.
I always say the discipline is a way to success, because even when you're doing a business, there is things you will eliminate in your life in order to succeed. So as young people, when you want to succeed, to be someone great, there is things that you cannot erase in your life.
Yeah.
So those things, don't try to bring them, because they will never go away. There's things you do, they will follow you no matter how old you are.
Yeah.
So those things are the things you avoid as a person if you want to be great. Because I always tell people, you cannot lead the community if you don't lead yourself.
Yeah.
That's the number one.
Yeah.
From yourself to your family, to your children, then to your community, then to the country and the province and whatever. That is, it starts from within you and then spread out.
Yeah, so true. It begins with you.
Yeah.
I love that. What's next for you?
I met a guy, he's the guy who started microfinance. He's a Nobel Prize winner. Wow. He's called Yunus. He said, don't seek a job, be a job creator. And I think this is very important for young people. You will never see any person on the Forbes magazine if they work for somebody. Never. Only with the business people who work for themselves, because they manage their time, how they want to use it.
And they created opportunity for others.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
Rapid fire questions. You ready?
Oh, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero is Mandela. Just because he's a person like others, but because of the forgiveness he was able to offer after so many torments.
He's the superhero for many people.
Yes.
Favorite food indulgence? What do you like?
Honestly don't like food.
You don't like food?
No. I eat when I'm hungry. This is weird, but that is me.
Wow. Do you think that comes?
I think it's evolved from the camp.
Yeah,
I did not have what I wanted for many, many, many years. Even eating start coming now. I could spend days without eating and I will not feel hungry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone you admire?
Except apart from my wife, there is young people that I have seen. I mentioned a guy called Emmanuel Jah. Emmanuel Jah is a former child soldier. He came from Sudan, but he's making impact around the world through his music and charity to help people.
Something not too many people know about you?
Maybe I would say that people don't know that I actually hold gold and sell gold a few times, and I have a company that does that, and I really want to, I'm very interested in gold mining. I love minerals in general because that is what my dad used to do.
Okay,
so I don't want his profession to fade away. I want to continue doing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
A favorite movie or book or quote?
Book is Bible. Movie is Transporter.
Love it.
Yeah, because because of the movie, I love Audi a lot. Even my wedding, I drove Audi because I love Audi, you know. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite quote?
Yes, the one about education, where Mandela said that education is the strongest weapon.
Education is a weapon with which you could conquer the world.
Yeah, it's an amazing quote because I think education is a key to every success.
For sure. What's your definition of success in one sentence?
Oh my, definition of a success, I always say is plan. After plan, you know, you're going from A to B, then you draw the path in which you will pass and you succeed. That to me is a success.
Yeah.
So let's say you want to build a business. It's gold mining. You achieve that, you are successful. Whether you get money or not, but you succeeded in what you wanted to see.
Yeah, I love that.
My,
is there something that always makes you smile?
My wife is funny, honestly, and my child.
Your wife's funny?
Yes. I honestly want to say I never feel sad in my life. I'm always happy anyway. But these two people are funny. You can't, because she changes everything words into something else. So we always laugh. So we call ourselves a bunch of comedians at home.
I love that. Yeah. Manzi, Willy, thank you so much for participating in this series. ManziWilly.com is a website. You can learn more about Manzi and the work he's doing. He's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And I am so grateful to you. I am so inspired by you.
Thank you very much. And don't forget, you can also start something that can benefit other people. This country have a lot of resources. You just need to know where to tap into them and help others.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring us.
Thank you so much.